So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Jesus Christ, that was a hard fall. Oh, hello there, viewers. What you witnessed is a visualisation of what being hammered looks like in the UK. I wouldn't know that myself, I'm just, guessing how that would probably feel. Anyway, after the rather unexpected and totally not alluded to 58 different bloody times of me saying I cannot stand Wheatley, we've fallen so far down Apature Science Labs, I'm surprised we haven't made it down to the Earth's core. I.e., he knocks us down that elevator a bit hard. So, I hope you're ready to do some puzzling. And I don't mean the puzzle of how my brain works. There goes my cerebral cortex, at least. Right, so, it seems we find ourselves in a decrepit, broken, absolutely destroyed carnage of mess, full of steel beams and lost memories. And I guess we could use the portals to get around. Because that would be a genius idea, if I'm right. But you never know. I mean, portals are the core point of the game, so it would make a lot of sense for us to use portal. And look at that transition, that was a clean transition. I've been learning, I've been studying up my transition works. Anyway, I swear, this place all looks the same. Where do we go from here? Ooh, up there. Oh, okay, we're going a bit higher. Alright, just don't look down. Don't look down and I should be alright. Right, there's another. I don't think I can hit that. That's just a bit of empty air. I don't know what I was thinking. I've hit that though. Ooh, still up high, don't look down. Ooh, that's a bit scary. And we'll portal from here to there. And look at that. We're back on the surface. Phew. Do not enter. Keep out. Oh god, what the hell could be down here? What could be down here, I wonder. Crikey, this goes on forever, doesn't it? There's a massive pipe. That's what she said. Anyway. I'm kidding, that's what she never said. Oh, there's something in the distance. It's looming in the darkness. We'll flip this lever, see what it does. It's a massive door. What could that lead to? A vault, perhaps? Anyway, there must be some way I have to activate this door. I mean, there's two control tower things, and let's see. If I jump, that's a roof. Well done, I jumped on the roof. You can have some cake. If I press this button, what's the button do? Oh, there's a countdown. Okay, what's going on? Huh. If I zoot that one portal and I create a portal link between the two, I press this button, quickly portal through, and I press this button, it opens, and it's almost like a bit like Fallout. And do you hear that? It's the Fallout 4 theme music. Of course, I thought it would be fitting. Right, now that that is over, let's see what is beyond, and it looks the exact same. I hope it's not all just looking like a destroyed hellhole, else this will become an absolute boring thing to look at visually. And I can't jump over the barrier. I don't know what I'm thinking. This isn't the tube. You can't just jump the barrier. Like, honestly. And ooh, that's a tall thing. Let's see. There's an exposed door there. No, I didn't want to look at it. Okay. I think there is something behind it, but you know. Evidently, I'm more interested by the door down corridor. That doesn't open. The genius that my mind beholds really is something to behold at. And oh look, I came back and looked, and what a surprise I could portal through. Right, let's see, how do I get through here? Pull the lever. And if I did that in French, that would mean I'd have to get up. Because lever in France means to get up. There's a man. Hello, man. Who are you? Who are you, man?
Now, you already met one another in the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorary...
Okay, it's Mr. Cave Johnson. He seems nice, although he created this whole facility, so really he is responsible for many deaths that have happened, including those I've occurred along the way. But anyway, that's irrelevant, you know. Totally, because it's not a lack of skill issue. And we're flying through the sign. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please board all the passengers upon their bags. Please make sure all children are locked seated inside the plane at all times. I don't know why, I felt like looking at aviation and ooh, look at that! That Cave Johnson, he is a handsome lad. I'll take him out on a date and pay for it myself. Wink, wink.
Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men.
I want to fight the mantis men. I want to fight the mantis men. Where's the yellow line? I didn't see a yellow line. Where's the mantis men? Actually, knowing my luck, we'll be testing this propulsion gel which you mentioned, but that sounds fucking boring. Of course, it always does. Oh, okay, we're at the top of the elevator. What do we do from here? I wonder. So I've got to get over there. How do I do that? Well, that worked. Well, actually, if I pull that, maybe there's some way I can get such a good height and fly. This elevator shaft might actually provide the answer. Who knows? Oh, it's portable. I can jump. I'm flying through my life, and how the hell is this thing still standing? I literally just landed on it after going about 56 miles an hour. Anyway, oh, so this is pump station alpha. Okay, what's this activate? I mean, I guess a pump. It's a blue pump area. That sounds really bad now that I say that out loud, and it sounds like something that sounds like a disease. The blue pump. I don't know why, it just does. Oh well. You know, I'm just the British person who knows nothing and sits here drinking tea whilst he's bored. So, that could be something. Anyway, I need to get out of this place. So how do I get out? Oh, finally, I figured out how to portal up this bit. Okay. Clearly, I have not got the brain for it. And if I just carefully walk along this pipe, I could get to that elevator. My genius is almost frightening. Get flashbanged. Alright, I'm sorry. If you were watching that at 3 AM in like the middle of the dark and you just got flashbanged by that, I'm not sorry. You should have seen it coming if you played this game. I'm just saying. Don't kill me. I'm the messenger. I'm just the messenger. And I find it incredibly funny.
Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative.
What's this blue stuff? I think this is the repulsion gel, which I'm going to actually talk about because this is the new me. This is the smart me. So, repulsion gel, it's this blue bouncy stuff, you see, and, well, that basically sums it up. It's blue, it's bouncy, and it's used quite often now in this next section of the game because, well, Portal needed more mechanics than Portals, didn't it? So, blue bouncy gel is what we get greeted to. And you know what I like about this? The insane height you can get.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages.
These are pre-recorded messages? Like how this is pre-recorded voiceover. Well, not really, I don't pre-record it. It's... you know me. I half script. I either script, I don't script, half script. Look, I say how I see, but I'm becoming genius. Because, if you did notice my post a couple days before I released this, so January 26, I'm changing the style. Because I'll admit to you, viewer, I got quite overwhelmed by this whole video making process. I couldn't find the time, I didn't really get the script, and the, the commentary. I couldn't find my style with this. So I went away, and I talked to the ChatGPT.
Use AI? Absolutely. Use ChatGPT? Do you love ChatGPT? I love ChatGPT.
Or as I'll call him, Mark. I don't know why, I like calling him Mark. Because it's funny, isn't it? So, I went away, and believe it or not, it's very useful for explaining many things. And it's helped me realise how I got this, I let this get to me. And it gave me hints, gave me structure, template. It made me realise why I do this. It's not for satisfaction of me, partly, but it's so you, the viewer, get to see the chaos that can unfold in my mind as I play something as stupid as Portal, which is full of problem solving and logic. That, and I will admit I had some other outside influence that I spoke to and made me see things a bit more easy and made me realise the purpose. Thanks, Chris, if you're watching. I am glad. I'm glad you made me open my eyes up again. It was useful. Anyway, realism over. Look at us, we're bouncing from side to side. It's almost like that. There's like a song I remember out of like some TV show called Whitey Boosh, where you just bounce on like a bouncy castle.
Loved it. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, such a good time. Bouncy, bouncy. Shoes all in a line. Bouncy, bouncy. Everybody somersault, somersault, summertime. Everybody sing along. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, such a good time. Bouncy, bouncy. White socks slipping down. Bouncy, bouncy. Stilettos are a no-no. Bouncy, bouncy. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. Ooh, every time I bounce, I feel I touch the sky.
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I cut to the clip, who knows. Bouncy, bouncy, oh, having such a good time. Bouncy, bouncy, all in our line. Bouncy, bouncy. Anyway, I got distracted. That happens. There's probably a good reason for it, and I just don't know about it. Anyway. I've also been experimenting, viewer. I actually will admit, I switched to DaVinci Resolve. What a mistake that was on my part. It ran like ass, because, it's the free version, and I don't have the RAM or the CPU to be dealing with it, and I put even just one effect and the whole thing would lag, and it was just like, and then came the voiceover. Never again. I had to use Audacity. That's how bad it got. And but admit, this whole video you're watching isn't the original version. I've never had to do that for a video. I've never had to scrap a whole video because of the voiceover and what was just going on. It was horrible. And so I reunited with my darling CapCut, and look how we've gone now. We've got cool transitions, we've got cool voiceovering, we've got cooler me, and we've got smoother gameplay. I mean, the gameplay was the same, I recorded this weeks in advance, but that's not the point. Do you mind getting your blue stuff on me, Cave, Mr. Johnson? I like the repulsion gel, but I don't want to be covered in it. It's a bit disgusting. It's disgusting! Disgusting! Right, I've got to figure out a way of doing this. Physics. I was never good at that at school, so that says enough about my education. I was never good at physics. I was good at science. I passed it, don't get me wrong. I passed science, but I wouldn't say I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more for the teacher than the actual content I was learning. Unless it's acids and alkalis, in which case, I will talk to you about a pH level of 7, 1, or 14 all day long. Oh, and of course that biology joke I made at the beginning about the brain and cerebral cortex, of course. That's the only thing I really took away. Like, I know things in the back of my mind. If you ask me about it, I could probably tell you, but right now it's not relevant, and I'm getting off track as always. So, look at that. Oh, look at that. That was smooth, the way that flew in the air. Oh, look at that land. Oh, whee! I'm flying. Look, mummy, I flew.
Fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify.
Sorry, I was just
Anyway, don't stress yourself.
I was just having some nice British tea that I had to, you know, get down me. Keep my voice active, you know. Tea. The only thing that makes you British.
Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know.
Why would you a tiny microchip?
So we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
That reminds me of what that Elon Musk geezer wants to do with humans now, with that neural link or whatever it's called. You know, the thing where he wants to put a brain chip in your head and... This dystopian scientific world really does reflect real life more and more as it goes on. That's not a good sign. That's really not a good sign. Anyway, how do I stop this stream of water? Because that water gets rid of the blue repulsion bouncy castle gel. And... oh, I did it. Okay. Quickly. I did it. Woohoo!
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right,
okay, this looks confusing as hell. What am I gonna do here?
So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't
get it on the
make eye
wall?
contact.
Is that could work? Or get it on the floor? No, that's not the floor. That's just there. Okay.
Just let that handsome devil go about his business.
I'm pretty sure there's quite a simple way to do this. As always, when it's me, it's a puzzle, so of course it's never simple with my mind. I'm not saying I'm thick, I'm just saying I don't often realise what's actually meant to be going on. That's a start. Why is my monitor just turned off? Okay. That was something. I guess my monitor just went in standby. Oh well. I still knew what was going on because guess what? I barely do anything. No, it's because I know how slow this bit is. I don't know how to do these apparently. Or the me who has played this 3 times before, beaten this game twice in a row, completed basically half of it, if not all of it, on a single stream that took, I kid you not, 4 hours. This game's meant to be beaten in 8. I beat it in 4. It's not a world record, but it's definitely something. It's a good achievement I've done. I feel like I might have been on the right track when I portaled, but I don't think that was the right option. Now, if I portal up there, and I don't think I can jump into that portal. Yeah. Yes, I can. And then I put the portal there. Allah! I'm not... That's not my religion. I'm an atheist. Let that be known. And if that offends you, then that's concerning, but okay. Each to their own, I guess. No, I'm kidding. You can believe whatever you want, to be honest, as long as you don't start offending me. Or Jehovah's Witness. That's where the limit is. Jehovah's Witness, I'm sorry, but like, if you knock on my door, I'm not answering you. No one else does. Why should I? Ah, good old cup of tea. For the lads, innit, lads? Go down the pub and get a pint of tea. Because that's what typical British blokes do, innit? Yeah, we don't have pints of Stella, we have pints of tea. Anyway, I'm bouncing across the land. Who are? You are, eh? You. I come from Devon, eh? I keep getting sidetracked. Let's go. Alright, so I'm up high. What do I do from up here? Clearly, there's something I could do. What could I do from up here, though? Aha!
If you're hearing this,
Genius.
you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests.
Ooh, okay, I got a thing, if I do that, and that's not what I'm meant to do, what if I do that? Right, there we go. Ooh, bouncy cube! Bouncy cube.
You and me against the world, son. I like your grip. Hustle could use your support, though. Now let's solve this thing.
There is an achievement where you're meant to catch it without it bouncing on the floor, but it's incredibly difficult. I know there's a cheat to it, but I honestly can't be bothered, so yeah. And boss, why would I want to get 100% achievements on this game? That means having to play the co-op mode, and I don't have anyone to play it with. You never know. Guess who disconnected their headset? Me. That was fun. I love when I do that. I get so overexcited, my foot slams against the floor, hits the wire, and pulls out the cable. It's just one of them things that happens. So, no, you weren't going insane and thinking, you know, I was just random voice inside your head. No, my microphone literally did disconnect. Skills, as I said.
Why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out, because you are fired. Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Okay, that's a bit harsh.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Apature Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as
I can't get through. Well, that's a bit stupid. I want to go through the exit.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Why can't I go through the exit? That's not fun. That's not nice. I want to go through the exit, but it's been boarded up. However will I escape from this one? Huh, I could just fall over there. That would be an incredibly genius answer, wouldn't it? Oh my god, Discord, stop sending me to go live on a server that I don't want to. Oh my god. This is like the one thing about Discord being open at the same time I record these. You always see the notification pop up of, go live on Discord. Whereas, you know, you'll have no friends. Jesus, I channeled my inner American. How could I? Like, oh my god, have you seen his fucking abs? It's unreal. Like, I come from New Jersey, but this isn't my New Jersey accent. That's, like, so lame. Like, whatever. I don't know what that was, okay? I'm keeping it in. I'm keeping it in, though. But, yeah, don't ask me. Don't at me, bro. Because I don't know. Right, clearly I don't remember how this bit worked. Oh, look. Right, I think I've got the hang of it. I think I know what I have to do now. You see, portals. Genius little thing. Of course I missed. Right, if I just go... Right idea, wrong execution. I can't go back, but I can't go for... I really am this stupid. How do I not know what I'm doing? How do I not know? No, that's not what you're doing. That's not what's gotta happen. Oh my god. This is painful. I said I'd skip to when I finished it, and I thought this was the end of it, but evidently it wasn't. And now I'm sitting through this, paining myself. I have to get a portal through that bit, and I still need the height to go through that portal and onto the bridge. And look at the floor. Look at the floor, there you go. Portal there. Right, you clearly are not portaled through the glass. But if I put a portal there, have I figured it out? Oh my god, and I put a portal there. Cue the music! Yep, anyway. That was needed. You know. And I've activated some pumps, apparently. Okay. And, ooh, what the hell is this place? Looks big, looks nice. Guarantee I'm going to miss the secret chamber that's around here, but...
Cave Johnson, CEO
you know.
of Apature Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests?
Okay, why is it sort of like I've just walked into the standing parable? I didn't know that bit, Jesus.
Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60 cash? You can also feel free to...
I do. I want $60 cash. That's like a really shit conversion rate into Great British pounds.
So, welcome to Apature. You're here because we want the best, and you're it.
Wait, I thought I had already left the tester. This place makes no sense.
Why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless...
Whee! What's wrong with it?
You're good at
GLaDOS!
Could you... Oh, thanks.
I found you!
Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Where are we? How long has
Oh,
that been
Potato
out?
GLaDOS. I love her.
That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If
Go
I
through
think
here.
too hard,
Whee!
I'm going to fry this potato
Right,
before
so
we get a
viewer,
chance to.
we are coming to the end of the chapter, and I must leave you now, so goodbye, and keep on keeping on.